A fall, it can be so much more than just a little scare. For a lot of older adults, it's a huge, life-changing event that can really threaten their independence. But what if I told you that a lot of these falls are actually preventable? We're going to explore how you can take control and protect your quality of life. So picture three older folks in your life. The stats say one of them is going to fall this year. That number is it's huge. But here's the thing. It's not destiny. Falls are not some inevitable part of getting older, and we're about to dive into why. Think about it. We do all this stuff to keep danger out, right? We lock our doors, we bolt our windows. But what if the biggest danger is already inside with us? What if the place we feel the most secure is actually where the most risk is hiding? Yeah, it's a tough thing to hear. Half of all falls happen right inside our own homes. But here's the really good news, and this is the important part. Most of them can be prevented. So today, that's our focus. The simple, real steps you can take to stay safe and independent. Okay, so before we start rearranging furniture and fall-proofing your house, we need to talk about, well, you. It all kicks off with really understanding your own personal risk factors. So let's take an honest look at what those might be. All right, let's get a little personal here for a second. As we go through this next list, I just want you to think about which of these might apply to you, or maybe to someone you love. Okay, so here are some of the big ones. Some of these, we can't do much about, like our age, but a lot of them, we absolutely can influence them. Like how many medications we take. That 4 or more number is a really important one to notice. And even something as simple as the shoes or slippers you wear can make a world of difference. All right, so now that we've kind of looked inward, let's look around us. We're going to do a virtual walkthrough of your home, room by room, with a safety checklist to help spot and fix those hidden dangers. And we're kicking things off in what the stats say is the riskiest room in the whole house, the bathroom. I mean, it makes sense, right? You've got hard surfaces, wet floors, and you're always getting up and down. It's kind of a perfect storm for a fall. But the great news here is you don't have to tear out the walls or do some massive renovation. We're talking about simple things here. Adding grab bars and non-slip mats gives you that crucial stability and grip. And a bath bench, that can completely change how you bathe, making it way safer and more comfortable. Okay, from the bathroom, let's head to another major danger zone, the stairs. For so many of us, they're a daily challenge, and getting up and down safely really needs our full attention. It's really incredible how these tiny little adjustments can make such a huge difference. A handrail on both sides? That's double the support. And keeping the steps clear of clutter, that's a non-negotiable rule. And when it comes to light, you can never have too much. Okay, now let's talk about the places we spend most of our time, the living room and the kitchen. These are our comfort zones, but they've got their own hidden hazards, the kind of things we get so used to seeing that we don't even notice them anymore. Come on, you know the one I'm talking about, that little rug that always bunches up, or that power cord that snakes across the floor like a tripwire. Those are the culprits. So taping down rugs, making sure your walkways are clear, and wiping up spills right away, these are small habits that get rid of huge risks. And putting the stuff you use all the time on lower shelves means you're not tempted to climb on a wobbly chair. So, we've tackled the house, right? But the safest home in the world can't prevent a fall if our own bodies aren't up for the challenge. So now we're going to shift gears and look at how our personal health fits into this whole puzzle. This one might surprise you. Did you have any idea that the very medications you take to stay healthy could actually be increasing your risk of a fall? It's a strange irony, but some really common prescriptions can cause side effects like dizziness or drowsiness that can totally throw you off balance. Just take a look at this list. I mean, how common are these? Sedatives for anxiety or sleep, fluid pills for blood pressure? These are things millions of people take every single day. The big takeaway here isn't to stop taking your medicine. No way. It's to start a conversation. Just ask your doctor or pharmacist, hey, could any of my prescriptions be affecting my balance? Okay, so beyond just medication, think of these next 4 things as your personal foundation for staying stable. Getting your eyes and ears checked regularly helps you stay aware of what's around you. The right shoes give you a solid base to stand on. Getting up slowly helps avoid that dizzy head rush. And, most importantly, exercise. It's not just about fitness. It's absolutely essential for building the strength and balance you need to prevent a fall. You know, what's really empowering is knowing that all this advice, it's not just a bunch of random good ideas. This is all part of a bigger, proven strategy. There's a whole system out there designed to help you stay on your feet. Right, so this isn't just a pamphlet with some tips. It's a real, coordinated effort. The CDC's STEADY program gives doctors the actual tools they need to check for fall risk and help their patients. So what that means for you is that you have a whole team of pros in your corner, all working to help keep you safe. Look, every single small change we've talked about, taping down that rug, having a chat with your doctor, that's more than just a safety tip. It's an act of empowerment. It's you taking charge of your own future, protecting your freedom, and making sure you get to live your life the way you want to. And listen, don't get overwhelmed thinking you have to do all this at once. Just pick one thing. Seriously, what's the one change you can make, starting today, to keep yourself safe and independent? Because that one little step, that's all it takes to get started.